Hey, Cindy Hackett, Berkshire Hathaway, Home Services Drysdale property at which I am a realtor. Oh, it's been a day. I hope that your Wednesday is going pretty well. So let's get right down to business. This is Market Watch Wednesday, where I tell you what's happened in the last 24 hours within our multiple listing service that runs from Placer County all the way south down to the western half of Merced. And we talk about what's happening in the market. We talk about new listings, back on markets, price reductions, and then properties that went pending. And these properties include single-family residences, investment properties such as duplexes, halfplexes, condos, triplexes, commercial opportunities, lots and land, and business opportunities. And so in all of those categories, last week we had 215 new listings come on the market, and this week we had 253. Hey, that's a great number. We are up by 38 listings from last week, and so that means we've had an increase of 15%. I'm happy to see that number. This time of year, even though we have been experiencing a stabilizing of the market, not so much, not a buyer's market, no misunderstanding about that, but it is a stabilizing of the market. And so this time of year, we experience a little bit of a downturn in new listings. And so just because it's the nature of the beast, it's fall, less properties go on the market, although we do have a little bit of a surge in September, but we're seeing that start to drop off over the past couple of weeks. This week, we've had 15% more come back on. That's fantastic. And so that also directly correlates to how many properties have gone pending. So we'll talk about that in a second. But back on markets, we had 77 this week. Last week we had 72, so that's only a difference of 6.5% more. But still, we've had properties come back on market. I know of one particular property that I showed a buyer last week that needed some improvements to their improvements. And so properties like that went off for a little bit, and then now they're back on the market. So that's all positive. All the numbers are positive this week. And then we have price reductions are 234. We had just a tiny bit more than last week. Last week was 230, so that's just a difference of 1.7% in price reductions. I don't really see that. That's not really very different. And then the last number, which is pendings. Usually when we see more listings come on the market, we see more properties go pending. And so that happened as well. We had 259 properties go pending, properties, lots of land, commercial, blah, 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 all of that stuff. 259, that's 57 more than this time last week, and that is an increase of 22%. We had an increase of 15% in listings. We have an increase of 22% in pendings. So that tells me that, yes, we have had more listings come on the market, but we have also had some buyers that have felt the urgency of the next coming interest rate hike, and so they want to take advantage of that. They want to be able to go ahead and buy their house and close escrow before the holidays, and so you still have time to get that done. So what are we going to talk about this week? So this week for my sellers, I just wanted to chat a teeny bit, a minute about you want to know how to bring more buyers into your home. You've gotten your renovations done, that's great, but what's another way that I can get more buyers into my house? So one of my lender partners, Tammy Olson, over at PRMI, I got it right this time, over at Primary Residential Mortgage here in Modesto and in Oakdale. Tammy and I have it's called a geographical farm. It's a farm that we walk. It's a farm of properties. And so we're out there once a month checking up on all of our people. And we have noticed quite the trend this year. Maybe you've even seen it on Pinterest, but front entries are humongous. And yes, I'm talking about curb appeal, but you want to know specifically what you can do to that curb appeal. Yeah, yard, take out your grass, put hardscape landscaping in, drought-resistant landscaping, because water is so precious and so expensive here in the valley. So what else can you do? Okay, so you've taken care of the yard. You need to spruce up your front entry. You need to paint your front door. Paint your front door a pastel color. I've seen robin's egg blue. I've seen colors of yellow. I've seen a corally orange. All those really pretty pastel colors are huge right now, absolutely huge. And I've also seen so many times people will put, for some reason this brings to mind Harry Potter, but they will put number, N0.1234 for the house number. And it is just so precious. They look to be stencils. They look to be something that you can buy at any of the craft stores locally. Maybe just some letters or numbers that you rub on. So that, and so they have the number there, and then lots of homes also have just the most beautiful wreaths, like 365, not just for the holiday, but these gorgeous, beautiful wreaths that they have put together or they've purchased already like that. And they're so pretty. And so as a home buyer, I'm always looking through the eyes of my home buyers. I know that anytime I show a client a potential property that we're going to go look at that has one of those front doors, minimal expense, you might spend probably less than $100. You could probably pull it off for 50 bucks and really jazz up your front door. Maybe it's a tired old front door that just needs a little bit of help. I'm telling you, match your cute pastel colored front door. If you have faux shutters on the front of your house around the windows, paint them the same color as that front door. I'm telling you, you're going to get so much more traffic than, and it's probably the cheapest thing that you did in the whole house, considering your renovations inside, painting the whole interior, maybe painting the exterior, and sprucing up your yard. This little $50, $75 improvement to your front door, off the charts. You're going to pick up more traffic. You're going to get people to come in and they're going to make an offer on your property. Guaranteed. It's truly, it happens. All right. So if you have any questions, that's great. Shoot them my way here on Facebook, or you can go to my website, cindyh.com, CYNDYH.com. Also on my website, you can look at, there's a tab that says Market Watch Wednesday. You can look at all of the Market Watch Wednesdays that I've been doing and just see the trend. See the trend that's been happening. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have something fun planned for this weekend. And by the way, I went with a couple of girlfriends and saw A Star is Born on Monday. Go see it. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous version of the movie. It's fantastic. All right. I hope you have a great week. Cindy Hackett, Realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Drysdale Properties, helping you open the door to your future. Take care. Bye-bye.